got disconnected again, but you convinced me.
Uh-oh, we might have lost Aaron completely. Hey, look who's back.
We made it.
If you're not monetizing your voice, you're already
Every
behind.
podcast needs a funnel.
Content, clips, consistency, no days off.
This is just a hobby. Road
Also, I can't mute. Woo! I can't mute myself if noise starts coming in from the rest of the car.
That's
Producers,
fine.
you're gonna be
did
having
episode
to.
where my nephews
That's
were
true.
screaming in the background. For our audio-only listeners, Aaron is literally on the road right now. He's driving up to. He does some pilgrimage every year, which always comes at the most inconvenient time for the company that I've set up for capitalistic gain. But we are excited for
You're talking
them.
about this podcast, right?
Where are you going? What are you doing? How far? Yeah. How far are you? Give us the details, man.
Right now, I am in Virginia on I-85, traveling north. I'm headed to Connecticut. We're taking a week to go to my grandparents' cottage. But we are driving through the night so as not to lose a day. Woo.
Hey, there we go.
I just hope I keep service. I mean, this is the first mobile podcast I've done. We've done some pre-recorded stuff at Universal, but this is going to be it. We said this was a hobby and we wanted to experiment. That's what this is.
This is an experiment. And also, just to be clear, I fully expect this to go poorly. I just want this on the record right now. It's going to go poorly.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
But before I forget.
I'm on a delay. Go ahead.
Ladies and
gentlemen,
welcome to This Is Just a
Hobby from the Road.
From the road, baby. Well, I'm not on the road. I am actually hunkered down indoors because I'm in the middle of
y'all are through it right now.
The Canadian wildfires. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, but
anyways, I'm your host, Adam Constantine. They call me AC with
Aaron Mojer. They still don't call me AN yet. This delay is going to be brutal today.
Let's just get used to it. This is going to be a brutal episode. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump in and start with flowers. It's actually really funny that we started this. For those who didn't listen to last week's podcast, welcome. To Flowers is a segment that I entered in last year, that I entered in last episode, which is giving people their flowers while they're still alive. So every time we do this segment, I am going to be giving Aaron his flowers. This week's flowers specifically revolves around Aaron's unnecessary work ethic. And this is what I mean. And it's unnecessary work ethic and pursuit of excellence. And this is what I mean. I've talked about this on the pod before, I think. But Aaron is one of the few people that works hard because he wants something to be great more than even other people do. The amount of time I've had to pull him off of a project because he's taking it from 99.99% to 99.999% is unbelievable. And honestly, I'm spoiled by it because now when I work with other people, I'm used to that type of level of detail. But the thing that I want to point out that you do that I admire so much is your ability to anything you do. I know it's going to be done fully with your all, and there's going to be a point in the project where the project can be done and seen as excellent versus where you can do the project and be seen as excellent are still so far, and you won't without a second thought continue to push to get to where you think is excellent, which I think is admirable.
Well, thank you, sir. I super appreciate that. This is also
absolutely welcome.
Entertaining because the way that the camera has structured you. I can't see your face. I'm literally just staring at your shoulder and shoes. which is probably a good
Yeah,
thing
also,
since I
I'm
should keep my
fully
eyes on the road
off-center here.
anyways. But there we go. There's your face.
I kind of centered it a little better, but yeah, I'm also not doing it any favors. We just jumped in and ripped and roared. Just got my hair done, so I need to find a way to show that off. You know, I'm just realizing I spent all this money to get my hair done, and my hairline is too far back to notice it on the screen. It doesn't matter because all you see is forehead on the screen. That's it. I have to bend down and act like I'm tying my shoe so that you can see my hair.
Oh, that's amazing. I call mine
that's a
the golden
brutal
arches when I bend over like that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Absolute brutal reminder. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see.
I'm sure we have some games. Anything that's timed, I am just gonna get rocked at because I'm a full second behind y'all.
That is absolutely very true.
Need some more guess that Pokemon. That's the only game I can.
My
Advantage,
gosh,
Aaron.
I got whooped on that. Alrighty. We are actually going to do, this is perfect for you while you're on the road. We're going to do some Trust Your Gut trivia.
Yeah, it's going to be like 3 seconds
maybe
before
I'll
I answer.
give you 2 seconds. Yeah, I
There
know.
you go.
Don't worry. I will give you a buffer. I want you to, just like hold on to your honesty there. But I'll give you a buffer.
Just say
You
words
have
the moment I
11
can.
questions, okay?
Oh boy. All
Yes.
right, here we go.
Yep, we'll hear that. Here we go. All righty. Trust Your Gut trivia. Answer this within a second. We are going to give a 1 second bonus because he is on the road. Here we go. What is the only country that borders both the Atlantic and Indian Oceans?
Russia. China. Dang it.
South Africa.
I was
How
not even
many
close.
players are on the court for one basketball team at a time?
I don't know if you said game or team. Can you ask that again? Sorry, I'm in a dead zone.
Yep, that's all right. How many
It's either
players
5
are
or 10.
on the court for one basketball team at a time?
Oh, 5.
There you go. What is the largest species of shark?
Great white.
Whale shark. Which
Ooh.
planet has the most moons?
Jupiter.
Saturn.
That was my
What
next
is
guess.
the fear of spiders called?
Arachnophobia.
Correct. What is the only U.S. state that grows coffee commercially?
Hawaii.
Well done. How many faces does a cube have?
6.
Depends on how many you draw. No, I'm just kidding. 6 is correct.
I was like, what did I do?
Which bird is the international symbol of peace?
Dove?
The eagle when America is looking for oil. What? No, I'm just kidding. Dove is also correct.
Golly.
lot of cuttable or clippable moments. That's a new game. Cuttable or clippable. That's gonna be cut or
That's
clip.
funny.
That's gonna be the new segment. Which element has the chemical symbol K?
Potassium.
Correct. Which is further west, Reno, Nevada, or Los Angeles, California?
California. Los Angeles is my guess.
Reno,
That'd be wild.
Nevada.
That's what is Reno north? It must be.
Yep. And which one of these is heavier, a gallon of water or a gallon of gasoline?
They weigh the same, about a gallon. I don't know if
Water
gallon's
is
measurement or if it's
heavier.
volume. Nah. Volume's gallons. Whoops.
Yep. The answer is water. So that one was like the reverse of the trick question that
Yeah.
everybody asks.
Yeah.
So let's see. Did you pass or fail?
Oh, that was
Let's
11.
see.
Oh, well,
Wrong.
all right.
Wrong.
I think
right,
I was like 7
right.
and 4, maybe
Right.
5 and 6.
Right. right, wrong. I think you got 6. It was 6 and 5. So you
close.
got it. And if you didn't, our editor will show on the screen that you didn't. But great job. You hit that pass.
So we're both like, hey, we did it. Nope.
And it was like, they in fact did not do it.
Yo, I got to get to Petersburg so that my
All right.
time can sync up with yours. I'm in that, like between before you hit Richmond when you're driving north on 85.
Oh,
And it's just that
yes.
like dead zone trees on both sides. And every like half mile is another police stop area. And so you speed up and then slow down and then speed up and then slow down. That's
one of the things that's rough about that's rough about 85 versus 95. Like 95 is like pretty solid all the way through. 85, you go through some of the sticks for a while. Fun fact, I don't know if you know this. Do you know all the 5s, like interstates that have 5s? That's north and south. 0s are east and west.
It's actually odds and evens because there are also interstates that end in like 4, 1. So all odds are north and south. All evens are east and west.
Maybe that's for
interstates.
All highways. Let me see if interstates. All right, let me look up the rule. If I'm wrong, we're cutting this.
As a very
starts now.
Some of the 4s could do a roundabout, but like, so I grew up in Connecticut where our east and west was I-84 and I-284. Our north and south was 95 and 91.
Honestly, it looks like it's kind of up to interpretation is what I'm seeing, like online. So I don't even know if we need to really dig into this and see who was right here. Nope, you are absolutely right, and I was wrong. And not only were you right about that, you were right about the triple numbers because triple digits branch off the main routes. So the first digit evens are loop or beltways that connect back to the parent route. The first digit odd is a spur that connects to the parent route only at one end.
So that part those details I wouldn't have known. I just remember DC has like 895, 495, and they do like loops around, branch out, and then come back to 95. So what you said makes sense. I did not know that it did that much detail.
Everything in my life is winning and losing, and I am pissed as if I lost this non-existent game that just happened. I could another fun fact, unless you'd like to correct me, your body can't tell if you perceive, if you think about something stressful versus actually going through it, right? Your body reacts the same.
Oh, I believe
My
that.
body can't tell whether I lose something for real or whether I just feel like I lost something. I feel the exact same way. So I am just as furious now as if I lost a Who Am I?
Oh, well, I'll take what I can get because when we play Who Am I, I'm in trouble.
So funny. All right, Aaron.
Hey,
so
can I
here's
tell
the
a
rule of the
really
game.
quickly story? Can I tell a very fast story?
Yeah, you've never told a very fast story in your life.
Oh, no, it is. Mariah just asked me 3 seconds ago, hey, are your lights on? Nope. Sure weren't. I was driving with parking lights. I wondered why so many people behind me were flashing brights at me. I was like, why is everybody so rude trying to pass? Nope, my lights were off. I'm just a dummy.
Wow. Sorry,
I got good eyesight.
I was recording a podcast for 7 monthly viewers.
Thank you, monthly viewer. Appreciate you and your 6 friends. All right, continue.
Thank you. Yes.
What was my options?
I could probably, in fact, I could probably name all the people that I know listen, and no one will text me that they're offended I didn't call them out. Danny, Kirsten, my brother Paul, Michael Shutt, Chad. Those are the ones that I know listen to the pod. Those are the ones on my end that I know listen to the pod. Honestly, Shutt might have dropped off. He might have dropped off.
Probably. at this point. We had a rough patch for a little
Oh
bit,
my gosh.
but we back. All right, tell me the
Alrighty.
game. I'm ready.
So here are the things. Yep, I'm going to talk to you about life sacrifices. Two of them, there are two life upgrades where you would pay money for, or there are two sacrifices that you would get paid for. Does that make sense? Doesn't
I can
matter.
pay for upgrades,
You can pick all
or
four. You can not pick all four.
okay.
Yes, and I'll tell you how much. Okay, so for a $250 a month membership fee,
Right.
but you only sleep 4 hours a night and feel fully refreshed.
And this is based off of my like current income, living expenses, all that good stuff. Like I'm
Correct.
layering this on to what I owe.
Everything else in your life is the same. It is. Do you buy
That
a
is
$250
one
a
of-
month
that is
subscription to sleep for
One
4
of
hours?
the silliest questions I've ever heard. 100% yes.
I would probably pay $2,000 a month.
I would say 100% yes. Not or yeah, solely because of the rested part. Because I'm already doing the 4 hours half the time.
Right? Yeah,
So,
yeah. That's all.
I'm doing
yeah.
that anyways.
I'm already
To
doing
actually
that.
feel rested, 100%. Absolutely, without a doubt.
I'm absolutely right there with you. Next one. You pay $25,000 one-time fee, but you never have to sleep again, and you're always going to feel energized.
Nah, I like sleep.
Ooh.
I'll stick with the 4 hours.
You'll stick with it? Okay.
4 hours
All
for
right.
$250. I
Now,
also don't
here's a
have
life
25
upgrade.
lying around, but you know.
Yeah. All right. Here is the life sacrifices for money.
Okay.
You get paid $50K one time, but you can only sleep in 90-minute intervals. So you would go to sleep like at 10:30, wake up at midnight, go to sleep at 1:30, wake up at 3.
And this is like for the rest of my life. No,
Correct.
flat
For the
no.
rest of your life.
Absolutely
50K.
not. That's absurd.
Okay. All right. Well, Emerson. Emerson. Emery, keep working because we thought we had 1 year of tuition paid for. We do not.
Say, 50K. Like, if you'd said 50 million, I'd have considered it. But for $1 million, I don't think I would do that. That's crazy.
Let's move on to the next one then. You receive $1 billion, but for the rest of your life, there are 4 people alive in the room with you. You can pick the 4 people. So they could be
always in the room with me.
They always have to be in the room. Every single night you go to sleep, there have to be 4 people in the room with you. So
this is just sleeping, or this is life in general?
Nope, this is just sleeping.
Oh. And
so
I
they
can
have
pick
to be there when you sleep. You're not. They aren't sleeping though.
Oh, they're just sitting there watching.
Right.
Do they magically teleport in, or I have to like orchestrate my life to make this happen?
Correct. You have to orchestrate your life. Yes, like you're either paying them. It's like, hey guys, like you're paying them, or whatever. But yes,
because you said what is an unfathomable amount of money, I would like to think yes, I'd be fine with that. Like, I sleep with awake people who are in this car staring at me half the time anyways. Also, there's an entire I was looking at this because Emery thought it was funny. There's an entire Facebook album from college of me just asleep on the couch. And you can tell that it's a whole album because it just changes clothes, but it's like the exact same posture, just sitting, falling asleep on the couch. There's a good like 25 pictures of me. And then there's one. Clinton, who does not listen to this, but shout out Clinton, took all the pictures, made the album. There's one of me sitting in my bed in the same posture like this. But I was sitting asleep in the bed instead of like actually just laying down in my bed. I don't know. It was dumb. I have no qualms with people staring at me while asleep. The more challenging thing is like
So wait, you have not answered. You have waxed philosophically. You have not answered the question. Are you doing it or not?
I don't think so because I don't think I could actually pull off getting the
Shut
4 people
up.
there.
Stop it right now. For $1 billion, you're not doing this?
I'm fully comfortable doing it. I don't think I could execute on the ask. What happens if I fail? Like if they're not there and I fall asleep?
Aaron, you literally hire a service for $10 million and they just make sure that there are 4 people in the room.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, logically it makes sense. I'm just worried, like, you fail one time, you fall asleep, there's nobody in the room, you die. That's how these games usually work, right?
Yeah, then you make sure you literally just say, cool, I have a 24-hour security detail that has 6 people at all times. And then you can have them on your private jet with which you can afford because you have $1 billion.
I think I disconnected again, but you convinced me.
Uh-oh, we might have lost Aaron completely. Yeah, I know. He has a little animated hand that's up there. So I'm going to talk for a little bit, and if we don't get him, I'm going to hit y'all with my rent-free, and then we're going to run from it because he just completely dipped out of here. But that's okay. That's why we are doing this, and it's also why I will say the weight that is lifted because we do call this a hobby is actually super helpful. The fact that we don't have to feel stressed about like, oh, we need to make sure our lighting is good. We need to make sure we have this. We need to make sure we have that. No, like we don't have any aim for this has actually been very enlightening for our creative process. I don't think enlightening was the word that I wanted to use, but that has been a lot of fun to be able to just be willing to do this type of stuff. Or we would have been like, all right, I guess we have to film tomorrow at 6 a.m. when you get ain't nobody got time for that. So that's been a lot of fun. This may be the end of this episode. But it is a lot of fun. Because I'm trying to also think of, all right, what should I talk about here? And everything in my mind is just a class warfare rant. And I don't know if the 5 people that I listed off that listen to that are quite ready for that. Now, most of them would agree with me, but I don't know. Do I start railing against class warfare right now? It's probably a little too soon for the first solo segment I have on this pod. But let me know if you want to start hearing AC rail against class warfare. No, I'm not railing against class warfare. I'm railing as a part of the system that has given us class warfare, that we get distracted by the culture wars and all of that, which are still relevant, but the sides in which are beneficial to the ruling class are propped up and too many people fall for it. See, here I go. I'm going to pause.
So do you want us to come on so you have someone to talk off of?
Hey, look, I was gonna start going after it. But yes, producers, what do we got? What's my would you rather? Oh, yes. Oh! All right, I am going to acknowledge that both of those are terrible. If I had always slightly damp socks, I would go clinically insane. There's absolutely no way that I could do damp socks. Yes, it would. Also, I would probably, what was it called in like World War, maybe it's Vietnam War, trench foot?
Trench foot, yeah.
Yeah, which also do not Google that. Do not Google that. Oh, my goodness. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna have to deal with the socks, and that's gonna drive me crazy. But at least I get to keep my feet, so I will take that. Hey, look who's back!
We made it. Okay. Also, video listeners, I'm gonna have to go dark because the kids are now trying to go to sleep. So we're gonna be a little less animated. Hey, AC, you fully convinced me. I dropped after hearing something about hiring 6 security guards forever on personal secret service. I was like, okay, count me in. $1 billion is
Yes,
an
I want to.
unfathomable amount of money.
Okay, good. I'm
You're
glad that we
correct.
brought you to your senses on that. I know we have a couple what am I's, who am I's. I'm actually going to save that. I'm going to do one more similar game to this where each of us are going to be able to choose two. But here it is. So make sure that you're listening up. You basically get to choose 2 perks from this list below to permanently aid your life. This is a Reddit submission from our producers, not anybody that listens. The first is a magic microwave. Whenever you press start, the microwave instantly creates the perfect meal for your current craving, cooked exactly how you'd want it every time. Next one, reset. Close your eyes for 10 minutes and your body and mind fully recover as if you had a perfect 10 hours of sleep. Third one, wardrobe wizard. Mirrors instantly give you the ideal outfit, perfect hair, flawless grooming or makeup, and the best possible scent and presence for any situation. Photographic memory. Everything you see, hear, or read is remembered forever with perfect accuracy. And then clean sweep. Every time you shower, your entire home is magically cleaned, organized, dusted, and refreshed by the time you step up.
Lost him again.
Well, I will then continue to play. Those are the 5 that we are choosing from. And when I say we, I say me. And the first one is a no-brainer. The first, I mean, I think I do know what the 2 are. Magic microwave is the best thing on this. To get whatever I am craving, whenever I want, exactly how I like it, because I'm so picky. I am so picky with like how I like things, how I like food. Look, Sinbad also knows because I have like specifics that I'm like, hey, when I'm here, I need these things. It's actually one of the benefits of owning a company. When the team, I'm like, hey, the team's getting this for breakfast. I'm like, cool. I want this. And I need it. So having a magic microwave, that would be goated. I think the other thing that I need to do is reset. I mean, close your eyes for 10 minutes and feeling fully rested is an unbelievable superpower, especially because I like to do sports. I like to do that. If I could literally do a jiu-jitsu match, sleep for 10 minutes, and then it feels like I've slept in it, like that's an unbelievable superpower. But the other one that I like is actually photographic memory, because I mean, just remembering everything, that's so powerful. I mean, you can turn that into power. No, Aaron, nope. I'm over it. We're about to end this episode. I'm over it.
Join just to freeze again.
Did you hear any of the? He's still. Yeah. He came all the way back just to freeze. Aaron, can you hear us?
I got you now, yeah.
Give me your rent free right now. Hold on. Rent free. Go.
I don't even know what my rent free is this week. So hold on. Why don't you go? I'll react and then I'll give you mine.
No, you were supposed to go first because I don't have mine ready yet either.
All right. Two life good things from a list that I need to pick. Go ahead, read the list. That's what I'm guessing you said.
And if you leave, I am calling.
I'll come back with rent free only.
Nope. If you leave, I am abruptly ending the pod. Like, I'm just letting everybody know right now that if you drops, I'm ending the pod. All right. First one, magic microwave from the list below. Sorry, magic microwave. Whenever you press start, the microwave instantly creates a perfect meal for your current craving, cooked exactly how you'd want it every time. Reset. Close your eyes for 10 minutes and your body and mind fully recover as if you had a perfect 8 hours of sleep. Wardrobe wizard. Mirrors instantly give you the ideal outfit, perfect hair, flawless grooming or makeup, and the best possible scent or presence for any situation. Photographic memory. Everything you see, hear, or read is remembered forever with perfect accuracy and clean sweep. Every time you shower, your entire home is magically cleaned, organized, dusted, and refreshed by the time you step out. Pick 2.
Wow. Definitely the sleep. 10-minute reset is amazing. What was the second to last one? I remember the clean sweep. I remember the mirrors. I remember the microwave. What's the one I'm missing?
Wardrobe wizard. Oh, you remember that one? Photographic memory.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Read that description. I just remember
everything you
perfectly.
see, hear, or read is remembered forever with perfect accuracy.
That I'm going sleep and photographic memory.
Man, you are so not a foodie. It baffles me.
Here's the
those
thing.
those are two goated ones.
I would love the microwave. I also really enjoy cooking. If I could get enough time back every day by the 10 minutes of sleep, and I have photographic memory to where everything that I see, think about, like I'll watch Bobby Flay make something or the Iron Chef make something, and then I'm going to go make it flawlessly because I watch them and I remember every single bit of it because I really enjoy cooking. So I'm good.
That is very hard to disagree with. I'll do you one better. I'm going to watch the same YouTube video and then press start.
And then press a button.
And it's done. And I'm good.
What's your second one?
It's between the photographic memory or sleep.
Yeah, the two good ones. I got
think,
you. Two best ones.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning toward sleep though. Because like if I literally can
there's some things you don't want to remember.
Do a jiu-jitsu match or jiu-jitsu practice. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, I don't want to be like there's something that's just better to forget. But like if I can do a jiu-jitsu match or basketball or whatever and then sleep for 10 minutes and then it's as if I rested for 8 hours, like no, that's right. Amazing. Right. That speeds up healing, that speeds up everything. So I'm all for that.
Yeah.
On that note, do you remember your rent free?
All right, because I don't know if this is my rent free, but this is what I'm going to talk about because it is the last week to do so. By the time this episode comes out, everyone will know whether it was Spain or Argentina. If it is Argentina who has won the World Cup, they will win it in the 95th minute after coming from behind. I'll call it right now. Spain will go up 1-0, maybe 2-0, fairly early. Argentina will come back, score in like the 82nd minute, and then they'll score in like the 93rd, and that will either be the game winner or that will send them to extra time where they will wait until the second half of extra time, and in the extra minutes in the second half of extra time before it goes to PKs, they will score again and win. I say this in jest. It is unreal. They did that in Cape Verde. They weren't behind in that game, but like it was close the whole time. Took them till the end of the game to win. They did it against Egypt, down 2-0. Did it against England, down 1-0. Like it is absurd. And Lionel Messi is the GOAT, greatest of all time. Amazing to watch. But I have been cheering against them the entire tournament. Because they won last time and I was like
absolutely
keeping it fresh like underdogs. And every game I'm like, this is gonna be the one. It's finally gonna happen. The Egypt one in particular, I really thought. I didn't think the England game would because they were out playing England the whole game, even when England went up 1-0. But like that he's just amazing to watch. And all of the praise that he gets, he deserves. Like he just does. Yes. He is that much better than everyone else in the world at that game. It's absurd.
Yep.
So
he is.
It's been fun to watch, even as I cheer against them.
My rent free has been it kind of spurred from that. The thing that I have seen bubble up as these countries go through is basically like, hey, don't forget about all these atrocities that these countries have done. It's like learning about Argentina's history, especially their history with racism. And first of all right, it's one thing to talk about racism. They have racism. They got rid of 30% of their black population. They had a population of 30% black people and it is now down to 2%. They like blatantly say stuff. They don't even consider themselves South American. They consider themselves European. I'm making generalizations. But it brings up this eternal struggle of art versus artists, right? You know, like what is the line of where you can and should and shouldn't cheer for something? And I don't have the answer here. So this, you know, like some of my rent phrase are more like, oh, here's this thought that I have. No, I truly don't know. You know, like, can I listen to Kanye? That's been super problematic and racist and saying all this stuff, but it seems like he might have a legitimate mental health issue that is happening versus something that's like more clear to me. Like I won't listen to R. Kelly. I won't watch Bill Cosby. You know, those types of things are like, I don't know. You know, like what are you supposed to watch? Obviously, so I don't want to start listing and then asking because that's going to be problematic. But that is, I think that's going to be an age-old question that we always wrestle with is what does art and artist mean? Can that ever truly be separated? And I don't know. So this is not me saying one way or the other. But it's something that's been on my mind, learning because I was like, yay, Argentina. Oh, that's what I was like. Oh no, that's not good at all.
Yeah.
But
the one thought on that example in particular is, can you hold the individuals responsible for the national for decisions that were not their personal decisions versus like
Bill
Cosby
and again, this isn't
as a very
an
different
indictment. Example. Yeah, but correct. Because but remember, we're not necessarily cheering for Messi. Messi is representing Argentina. That represents blank.
Sure.
So this actually has nothing to do with the team, the players, even really the staff. It is, hey, if these are countries that actively stand for X, Y, and Z, is that okay? So yeah, to be very clear, this isn't Messi's race, you know, and some people go further than me, right? Like, why don't they call them out? Because, I mean, there has been some, like, Speed is a streamer. Who's that? I mean, Argentinians blatantly yelling blatant racism at him. Blatant racism at him. Hard R N-word, you know, like primate noises, you know, the gamut, right? Like, if you can think of something racist, they have said it. So it's more about, like, if this is what they represent, is this something worth cheering for? And I'm actually, I'm not putting that out passive aggressively. That is truly like how do you sbalance these things, especially when we use sports to escape, to enjoy something. Like, I don't care about Argentina's soccer team or Spain's soccer team, right? Like, that's not something that actually I care about, but I want to enjoy the game, so I want to pick a side and I want to see greatness, but, you know, where does that go through? So, Definitely great points. Great points there. How many more hours do you have, Aaron, as we close out?
I am in Richmond, so depending on traffic, which Sinbad, thanks. You sent a bunch of traffic here onto 95. No, I it could be anywhere from like 7 to 9, probably, depending on DC and New York traffic.
Golly.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Well, I am going to have a deep dish pizza and wings and watch some anime. But
sounds delightful.
I hope you stay safe. I appreciate the sacrifice that you're making so that there can be work done tomorrow. So, yeah, hey, there we go. Red Bull would be like, hey, guys, please don't mention us again.
You got that right.
Awesome. Aaron, Thank you for this. Mariah, thank you for letting us borrow Aaron for this episode time slot. Thank you to our producers, Squeak and Sinbad, that not only got all this ready, but also my pivots that happened quite literally 1 minute before we started filming. Thank you to Will for always being our tech producer and doing a great job. And thank you to our editor. We are super excited about this episode when it comes out. Go team that has the least amount of atrocities, which between Argentina and Spain, I don't know. We'll see you next week. This was episode 25.
And thank you, listener.
We'll see you next week because this is just a
Hobby.